sir, we are taking.
Okay. Okay. Anubhav, can you able to see my PPT?
Yes,
Yes,
sir, I
sir.
can see it.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to send you all the people my PDF file of the PPT for first two chapters, so that when you started reading the book or notes, you know how to read something like that. Okay. So it will help you to prepare. So now today class you just concentrate. I am going to send this PPT PDF. Do not share to others. Okay. This is our intellectual property, and because we have got copyright for this also, any form of this recording or copying is prohibited and severely punished. So you, but for 3 chapters we are giving for you to understand. Okay, how I written and how I comprehensively understand and how like that. And about the assignment yesterday we discussed same thing like there. Okay.
पानी चल रहा.
Okay, sir, please put in mute mode. And this is about the assignment. Yesterday, chapter 1 and 2. Today, I'm covering 2 and 3. Both the chapter 1 and 2 have got one assignment. Chapter 3 has got one assignment. I hope everybody understand how to do the assignment. And you send me the mail here, caprdirector@gmail.com. So my team people will work on that. Okay, right. Whatever you work, they will give back to you. We like that. Okay. Now we will come to the important chapter, chapter 2. There was some 3 to 4 times they asked this chapter, full questions on this chapter for 10 mark. The question is simple. According to the Patent Act 1970, what are the inventions not patentable? Something like that. Okay, now there are section 3 and 4. Section 3 talks about different types of inventions which are not patentable, and section 4 talks about invention relating to atomic energy. Others put in mute mode during question, you please on. Okay, and section 4 relates to invention related to atomic energy. Okay, this is about the two sections, very simple section but important section for exam point of view. Before starting this particular chapter 1, chapter 2 or section 3 and 4, everybody should know that patents are granted for 3 important criteria. They call it as patentability criteria. One is called novelty. Novelty means new, not published anywhere in this world. You have an idea. Sir, put in mute mode, sir, please. Those who are not put in Kartika, otherwise you put in mute mode. Okay. Sir, please put in mute mode or you switch off the videos. Okay, thank you. Is audio coming from my side?
No, sir. Mr. Silent Singh.
No, sir. Shailendra Singh.
Okay. Shailendra Singh ji, please put in mute mode. Okay. Because I can now only screen my PPT. Okay. Video will be shown to you, some people.
I muted, sir.
But still, okay. Now, thank you. So there are 3 important criteria whenever you approach for a patent. They call patentability criteria. First is novelty. Novelty means new, not published anywhere in this world, even in bit notice or local magazine paper. And another one is inventive step or non-obviousness. Okay. Technical inventive step. Can anybody tell me what is the section number for inventive step?
21J.
Very good. What is the section number for novelty? Novelty is there? No. Anybody can tell me what is the number for capable of industrial application?
2.
Okay. So in exam you have to write with this number, so you'll get more marks. For writing that section number is got to have full mark and the title. Okay, so don't forget whenever you write any answers, try to write the section number. Okay, right. Then another one important criteria is it should not fall on section 3 and 4. Section 3 talks about various inventions which is not patentable according to Indian Act. But in America or in Japan it may be patentable, we don't know. Okay, right, we have to see that act. But section 4 talks about atomic energy. That is what we are going to see today. First is in page number, in your book page number is 6.
My book is 7, sir.
Okay. Then another in the printout it is page number 8. Okay, now.
Sir?
Yes. Yes, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Yes, I am able to hear. Tell me.
Sir, you are muted, sir.
One. Kartika, check whether myself is good. Yes. Now is it okay? Is it
Yes.
okay?
Sir, can you please name the sections as well, because we are referring to different
Guys, section-
different publications.
Section 3, chapter 2, section 3.
Right.
That is why I told you single book. Why people wondered, no, we should not waste time here like that. Okay. Okay. Whether it is
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The book is actually out of stock. The
I
publication which you are referring to.
I understand. Okay, shall I continue? Can you able to hear me now?
Very
Yes,
clearly,
sir.
sir. Yes.
Okay, thank you. So the first section 3A talks about any invention is frivolous, okay, and also contrary to well-established natural laws. Okay, now I understand certain words here. You can also do it in your book or notebook or in your printout. Why? Because these are the important words. Okay, we cannot write exactly same in the exam hall. Some key points only we can write. Okay, right? We cannot produce 100% similar like that. But if you are able to do whole section 3 in 10 minutes, you will get full mark for that. Okay, I will explain the things, then when you read you will easily understand. Okay, any invention which is frivolous, somebody says I am converting whatever the input energy into output energy, there is no friction loss, that is not believable. So patent will not be granted, because if you say I have converted every energy into one form of energy into another energy without any loss, without energy I am doing like that, they won't consider that application, they will reject the application. Another one, there are some certain natural laws or Newton's laws are there. If you come with any invention which is against these laws, well established laws, and the patent will not be granted. Okay, they are not considered as innovations or inventions. This is under section 3A. Then another one, section 3B, contrary to public order. Okay, let us say contrary to public order means somebody come with a device of committing suicide, then people won't grant patent. Then let us assume that you have made a key, that key will open any bank locker in strong room. Okay, they will not grant patent. Then you come with atomic energy where it will kill people immediately. If it is pressurized to human, animal or plant or life or environment, they won't grant patent. Okay, so these are these typical examples where the inventions cannot be granted patent or not. Okay, now the other one is a mere discovery. Okay, let us give an example. Columbus discovered America, for that they will not be given patent. Even Indian ISRO scientists have discovered water in the moon, for that also patent will not be given, because discovery means already it is existing, you are not aware. Assume that you went to, let us say, Andaman, in the seashore while scuba diving, you find a new fish which is not found by earlier, or new plant which is not found earlier. Don't think that you can come to Chennai patent office or Mumbai and file patent, because already it is there in the world, you have nobody not seen. So discovery is not patentable. Scientific principles, if you go and approach patent office, I have a law, F is equal to MA, I found new law which is already in the scientific principle, also cannot be patented. Okay, another one, a mere discovery, very important, 3CD. D is mere discovery of new form of known substance. Okay, typically like that. You may have, you know that, let us say any paracetamol which is having to cure fever, but already known what is the composition, everything is known. But you come to conclusion that it is also curing some kind of heart alignment, okay, or it alleviates some pain like that. Okay, okay. Then you discovered that based on the results, that cannot be patentable unless it has shown some improvement. Okay, unless let us come, you come with a new composition wherein it alleviate fever at very faster rate. Okay, typical example is somebody came with paracetamol tablet, somebody came with the same composition but in liquid form. They used to take a syringe and insert in people's body directly. Same composition, but you see the efficacy or the efficiency or improvement in such a way. By clinical trial they proved that they were able to cure the temperature reduction or the fever reduced in a very shorter time. That where the patent content. Okay, same composition but different form. Okay, but resulted in improvement, in enhancement in the result or the efficiency. In biology term they call it efficacy. Okay, or in biotechnology they call it efficacy and so on. Then mere discovery of new property of known substance. Okay, let us assume that known substance or no machine. Somebody has invented a tennis ball. Okay, they filed a patent, got a patent like that. Now you know the property of tennis ball. Okay, somebody uses for the same ball for cricket. Okay, for that mere use of for known, already known patent, known product for another purpose, patent will not be granted, because the product, for the product tennis ball only they have given. Because you use it for another game, it not be granted. That also you must know. This also refers to any new property of substances like tablet substance like that also. Okay, right. Now but this therapeutic efficiency somewhat they are allowing. Okay, therapeutic efficiency means by you have come with a drug, by clinical treatment you have proved that how it is efficient, how it is low cost, something significantly reduced or something like that. That is probably get patented. Okay. Then admixture, a substance obtained by mere admixture. Admixture I already discussed with you. Let us assume there are two tablets separately available in the market, paracetamol and brufen. One is for fever, another is for, let us assume, headache. But you come with an idea to add 50% of paracetamol, 50% of brufen. You are mixturing it and you go and apply for patent. Whether you will get patent, if you apply simply without showing any improvement or synergetic effect. Okay, the synergistic effect you have to prove by experimental trials, then only it will get patented. Simply adding a two mixture of component will not give you the patent. Okay, unless you prove the efficacy or the improvement or the synergetic effect. The synergetic effect is very important. Many people got patented because of the synergetic effect, especially in bathing soaps or detergents or shampoos. Okay, they say by using their soap more cleaning effect and some synergetic effect they proved. That's why they got patented and so on. So the rule, the act says 3E, a substance obtained merely admixture is not patentable. Okay, another one, a mere arrangement or rearrangement of duplication of known device. I will give an example for that. Let us assume you have a umbrella and you have a torchlight. What you do is you take a rubber band and fix that torchlight in the umbrella. Now, whether you will get patent, that question comes, because you have attached one instrument with another instrument. Okay, you say that whenever I go in the night, I need not hold my torch. The fan, the umbrella is tied with a rubber band or something. So I'll just switch on like that. Now, these two act independently, each function independently. Okay, umbrella is acting different way, and torchlight is different way. Okay, there you cannot get patent, mere arrangement. Whereas if the same umbrella and torchlight both are light is integrated. What is that light is integrated? If I want, I can switch on the light, okay, by pressing a button in the umbrella. Let us assume I am having a black umbrella. I may use it in the night time, but whenever I use in the night time, I will make the light, red light, to glow in my umbrella on the edges or along the surfaces, something like that. Then it is patentable. Okay, simply just fixing it, it's not patentable. Okay, that is the meaning of this section, so on. And any method of agriculture or horticulture. Okay, you have come with an idea, you may be agriculturist, and you come with an idea which reproduce or which bring very fast a bigger size, all these are not patentable because the Indian patent felt that it has to be practiced by many agriculture and improve the product. Okay, so they won't give. But the product used for agriculture manufacturing, any equipment used in the agriculture process are patentable. Then another one, medical treatment, okay, surgical treatment, especially to human or animals, okay, not patentable. What is that medical treatment, surgical treatment? Let us assume medical treatment. Somebody gets, let us say you go into the road, somebody get a heart attack, they may be lying down. What we have to do, you have to pump the heart. Okay, there is some procedure, PCR procedure is there, a CPR procedure is there. If somebody get the patent for that, we should not do CPR because we should go and talk to him, pay royalty, and then we do. So what it is, for this and all, they are telling that if it is needed for the people, human being to help in the life of the people, so it should not be given like that. So they come to conclusion, any medical treatment. Let us assume you go to a doctor, one doctor will inquire and prescribe some medicine. You go to another doctor with same alignment or same treatment, he will prescribe another. Both doctors may same both sometimes, same tablet, something like that. If it is given, treatment method is given patent, other doctor should not tell same tablet, something like that. You take morning one dose, something like that. So these are all method of treatment, they don't give patents. Another one, if a doctor do surgery, let us say somebody is doing heart surgery, when they use a scissor from top to down, if they got patented, others should not cut the heart from top to down. So these are all not considered as patents or innovations according to Indian Act. Okay, then method of vaccination, something like that. Then plants and animals, okay, other than microorganisms are not patentable. Okay, let us say you come with a clone. Clones are not patentable according to Indian Act. Okay, so that all plants, any plants or animals also, clones are not get patented. Then another one is 3K, very important sections in examination report. Normally the examiner refer these sections because we do, as a technical people, we do IoT or cloud computing added to the product. As a result, they will say object, we are objecting as per 3K. That's all, they'll stop. What is 3K? A mathematical or business method or computer program per se or algorithm. Mathematical equation cannot be patented. If you want get patent for mathematical equation, you have to convert it to soft computing. Then soft computing has to be integrated with hardware. Any business method cannot be patentable. Okay, or a computer program, algorithms. Typically, a website of your university, of your individual, cannot be patented because it comes under Copyright Act. It doesn't involve any product. It is only you are showing in the computer. It doesn't involve. So according to our act, computer program is not patentable. Whereas if it is integrated with the hardware, it is patentable. The way in which you express in the document is the important thing here. Okay. Right. Next is there are literacy, dramatic, musical work and aesthetic creation. Okay. Even Prabhudeva is there. He is telling the sequence of dance, and you may see many serials, something like that. Even R.D. Burman, A.R. Rahman music, all not patentable. They may be genius, they may be intellectual, okay, all they are creating new songs and all, but they are not patentable according to our act, but this can be eligible for copyright. Okay, this about section 3L. M. Then another one is M, a mere scheme or rule or method of performing act or method of playing game. So Vishwanath Anand once came to us and said, Kandababu, I would like to have a patent. I asked, what do you want? I know he is one of the intellectual person in the world, but he cannot get intellectual property rights. See, that is what the scenario of the act. She asked me, sir, I have a few sequence of moves which nobody in the world not moved like that. Even computer program is not there. Can I patent like that? I said the method of playing is not patentable like that. Okay, so you don't waste time and you proceed with your games like that. So he started started using in the computer program and started doing like that. So then rule means it may be a scale. Already it is no, it divided into 5 part or 10 part, 1 centimeter into millimeter and microns or not. Then mere scheme, government may tell many schemes. Before election they may tell many schemes, but they will promise many schemes, but they will not come to reality. All these schemes which is put it in the paper, okay, cannot be patentable, something like that. Okay, somebody acting in a drama or something also cannot be patentable, something like that. Then presentation of information. Now I am presenting an information about act, and I am doing on my own way. Already this is copyrighted, and it cannot be patentable, the way in which I present. Okay, I am now doing online, I can do offline. No, nothing cannot be patentable. It is only a method of presenting the informations. Okay, and topography of integrated circuits. Okay, then P, talk about 3P, talk about, so up to you have from 3A to 3P. Everybody should remember the keyword and write practice. Like what you have practiced is like form 1 to form 30. This is also very important question. In some answer we may using this according to section 3A or 3D or 3P, like that. Traditional knowledge. 3P talk about traditional knowledge. I hope our forefathers and especially my grandmother used to treat any alignment whenever we had a scratch, something like that. She will put some kind of turmeric or yellow powder or some. He will take neem and he will give us some neem for every once in a year, something like that, to clear our stomach, something like that. All are traditionally known, and which known to people cannot be patentable. Okay. By practice, but this may not be in book or paper or bit notice or Facebook or WhatsApp, but the way they've treated it may be there. Still some families are traditionally doing, but some doctors also there. That kind of thing is not patentable. Okay, right. Now so what we seen today is about 3A to P. Okay, right. This is natural laws, discovery, something I just written in a nutshell, important point like that. Can anybody remember that what is the section number for playing game not patentable, method of playing game not patentable? Can anybody tell?
So 5M.
3?
M.
No.
3M, yes sir. 3M.
3M, M for money. Okay. All right. Similarly, in exam they will ask. They may give 4 say, and they will ask you to name the correct section number in one objective type question. Okay, something like that. Okay. Section 4. So whenever you write section 3, please remember to write section 4 also. Mostly you have to write. They may ask what are not inventions. Some people may stop with 10 mark question. Some people may stop with 3 to P. While correction, we found that they don't write section 4. So what you have to do for section 4 is also important. It carries 2 marks out of 10 marks. Okay, the others will carry only 1 mark, like half mark, like that. So what you do, remember atomic energy. If you, let us say you file an application today in invention related to nuclear fission or fusion, and next week you can see somebody will be in your patent office, and also DRDO people will be in your home, because they think atomic energy is very vital for Indian security. Because of public interest, they see that it is not patentable, they will try to put it confidential. If your invention is very unique and very useful to government, they will take it and they will give only compensation, mere compensation. Okay, like when you have a road on a four-way road, suddenly government decided to go for 8-way road, they will remove all the roads, all the houses on the roads, and they give very minimum meager composition, similar like that. Whenever there is an invention very useful to government, the government will take. So similarly, if you come with antivirus or anything against the coronavirus, a drug, very useful drug for coronavirus, government will also take. Okay, that also you should know. That we will see later. Okay, now just to see, can you anybody answer this question? Only once you have to answer. If you answer correctly, give chance to others. Can anybody answer this question?
sir. L is music.
Whether answer A, B, C, D, which is correct?
For one, it is B, sir.
I understand. I need final answer. A.
Okay, sir.
A.
A.
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good, very good. Okay, now committing theft, looting bank, looting the gold shop, is if you have an idea for that, if whether it is patentable, no. According to which act it is not patentable? You can go through the act.
B.
B.
Okay. Whether discovery of new galaxy is patentable?
No, sir.
Is not.
3C. So A.
Okay, right, very good. Which of the followings are not, this is multiple select. Shailendra GC, you asked to know how to answer multiple select. I found difficult like that. You have to answer this question. Now the question is, which of the followings are not patentable? There are one or more than two answers are correct here. Okay, which one is patentable here?
Sir, the question is which of the following not patentable, right?
Yes. But I am asking which is patentable.
A.
A and D.
A, sir. Only A, sir.
Yeah, only A is correct answer. Which are not patentable then?
B. C.
The rest 3, sir. B, C, D.
Okay. Now in the shading you have to shade B, C and D. Okay, now if you know this act thoroughly, this section thoroughly, only you can answer these multiple questions. Okay, are you clear now? If you know thoroughly, only you can answer.
Sir, D is unpatentable over which section?
That rules, the rule.
Okay.
That.
Okay, rule.
Okay. Which is patent? Which is the correct answer?
Sir, A.
A. According to which section?
D.
3D. Madam, 3D you have to answer.
3D.
Okay. Whether any plant is patentable? True or false question? Okay, that's a tricky question here.
No.
Okay.
No, sir.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, I had a question regarding the previous one on genetically modified plant. Sir, here the modification in the plant is brought by a bacteria that was hitherto unknown to others. So why is it not patentable? Isn't it an innovation of sorts?
Actually, this is a tricky question, but genetically modified plant is patentable. 1 minute. I have a modifically organism. Okay.
You cannot modify the natural laws.
No. He is modifying and improving, but related to plants are not patentable. Okay, any plants are not patentable. I will discuss next after that. Okay. Then another one, method of treatment is also false. Okay, now another question is, these are the big questions which we have given you assignment. Yesterday I have given this assignment to Dr. Arul. Okay, this is about write a short note on non-patentable inventions. Non-patentable inventions. Okay, so you have to write this any 10, but you practice all, but try to write within 10 minutes. That is the trump card here. Okay, we have to write if you see in page number 6 in book 6 and 7, or in your printout it is 8 and 9. You try to write, practice in such a way you should do it in 10 minutes. Okay, so if the question asks, you can get full 10 marks for this. Okay, now situation based question. A typical question like, listen carefully. A psychiatrist in Mumbai has developed a music therapy. Okay, he thinks that by listening to the music, the people get healing. Okay, then he attended one of the IPR session somewhere in Mumbai. Okay, then he comes to you. He knows that you are a patent agent. Okay, now what will you advise to the doctor? Can anybody answer?
Sir, as such, this particular thing falls under the criteria of 3I, as it is a curative remedy for
Very good.
for the schizophrenic patients.
Okay.
So I think it would not be patentable.
Very good. Any other answer is there? Any other answer? Anybody can answer?
So when we take it as a therapy, can he prove the efficacy of it, sir?
Yes, medical clinical trial results.
Yes, sir.
No, but as per previous Anubhav told, no, that 50% answer is correct. I need some more answer. 150% is there.
You can recommend it for copyright, sir.
Very good.
Musical work is also not patentable
Very
under
good.
3I.
3, okay. Now the answer is, if you write first part only 50% mark, second part. So answer must be like this. Okay. As a patent agent, you have to answer in your assignment like that. As a patent agent, I will suggest him the music therapy may not be patentable under the following subsection of section 3 of Indian Patent Act 1970. You can see they have written Indian Patent Act 1970, okay, section 3, okay, then section 3L talks about musical, okay, so musical thing is not patentable. And also, as is Anubhav said, 3I, method of treatment. So both these sections are applicable. Hence, you can tell him that it cannot be patented, but he can approach for copyright protection. That answer, like this, you have to answer for your assignment also. Are you clear, sir? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I will give another question. Somebody's asked about efficacy. Efficacy is enhanced property. Okay, then like that. Okay, then another one question, important question, the different question. A person, okay, invent a medicine which is a combination of the component A, B and C. So there is some combination A, B and C. C component is a powder of herb which occurs in a hilly terrain of Assam and adjoining areas. As a patent agent, advise him regarding the essential procedure and substantial aspects of patenting of such combinations. So a person comes and approach you. He says there is a process in which he is having a composition A, B, and C. He say that C part he has taken a herb from the hilly region of Assam. Okay, this is what he has given. Okay, now according to the act, when you are submitting application, a composition you can write this is belongs to composition claim. The component or the composition of the particular product consists of A and B and C, but you have taken a herb from a hilly region. Okay, then what happened? There may be an objection, because if you take any biological material anywhere from India, you have to take permission or inform the NBA, National Biodiversity Authority. I will show in slide, but anyway I am just explaining. So NBA approval is required, because they have a statistics how many biological material have been taken, where it is taken, something like that. Okay, there are NBA offices in India, in Chennai also it is there. So you have to apply. You online also you can apply. There is a form called Form 3. You have to fill this form and you have to pay 500 rupees. In the form, you have to tell your name, address, and your Aadhaar card proof, and you have to tell what is the microorganism you have taken from which place. So this guy has to declare that he has taken from hilly region of Assam. Okay, that's all. Then they will give you a number. Okay, that number also you can add it in the application. Let us assume he is not given this NBA approval at all. While scrutinizing the application, the examiner or controller will ask you to get no objection from NBA. At that time also you can approach and take the number and file. Okay. Another one, yesterday we learned, if you use any biological resources or biological one sample we have to submit in MTCC as per the Budapest Treaty. Okay. That also you have to do. So this number also to be given. Right now, my question here is different. My question is, a person come with three combination of A, B and C. According to which act the controller will say it is not patentable. But as a patent agent, how will you argue how will you counterattack and say this is patentable? That is the question. Okay, do you understand the question now?
So the combination are different, innovative.
Very good. When the combination are different and innovative, it is be patentable. Very good. Any other point?
If the combination gives synergical effect.
Very good, very good. Because my combination gives synergetic effect, maybe curing very faster. Then also it is patentable. Okay, so right. Any other point?
Sir, it should
Sir,
give enhanced efficacy.
My combination give, that is what this. Okay, efficacy also you can tell. Very good.
Sir, it gives at a very economical price to the masses, and thus commercial exploitation is there.
Yes, yes, that is also possible. Okay, but because of your combination, similarly better enhancement of results have come.
Sir, is this herb comes under GI?
Actually, if it is come from GA also, we can no problem. We can state it is this. They have not given question. They have not given GI. Don't worry. I cannot also
Sir?
assume.
Admixture.
Mere admixture should not be there. So what happens? Very good. All your answers are correct. What happens? Controller will object. Okay. What controller will object? He say, I am objecting according to 3E. What is 3E? Anybody can read 3E?
Admixture, sir.
A substance obtained by a mere admixture. But that means it doesn't have synergetic effect, like that he will tell. But what we have to tell as a patent agent? What we have to tell as a patent agent? It has got what effect? Synergetic effect, which is having distinct advantage. Like that we have to tell. Okay. What is another objection is if he is not disclosed this to NBA, okay, national international deposit authority. One is, you know about Budapest Treaty, there are some international deposit authority like MTCC or in Pune or in another one, agriculture is there, isn't it? Yesterday we talked about 3 things. Okay, they have to submit. Okay, international deposit authority, they have to get the number. After getting the number, within 3 months from the application date, they have to submit. So he may also oppose against section 10.4. At that time, I'll tell you what is 10.4. Okay. Whether he will say, I am objecting this invention as per section 3P. What is 3P? Can anybody read?
Traditional knowledge.
Traditional knowledge. Everybody knows the plants in the hilly areas having some curative effect can be treated for some alignment. But that way he may tell that everybody knows, traditionally it is known, and I am objecting, like that he will stop granting patent. As a patent agent, you have to tell that the combinations which was not there in the earlier inventions, because of my herb and other A and B combinations, I am able to get better results, enhanced efficacy results. Like that we have to argue in the response. Okay. Right. Then I also talk about we have to take permission or inform from National Biodiversity Authority. Okay, National Biodiversity Authority by filling a form 3 and paying 500. Okay, because any biological material used from India, it necessary permission from be taken. Okay, that is why. So these are the 4 points I think we examiner will object, and you have to respond. Are you clear now? Okay.
Sir.
Yes.
So now, if I say that there were many herbs of which the combination which I made comes in conflict with 3P, that it was, I mean, like it is a part of traditional knowledge, combining all these 3 can act as something that can be applied on, let's say, hair, on your hair, or on anything.
Yeah.
So in that kind of a scenario, will the controller oppose my application on 3P?
Yes,
when I'm saying that
there is
this particular combination was
already there, means he already known to people this combination, then he may object, he will not grant patent. But I am giving a clue here. The way in which you extracted, okay, the way in which you is extracted, which is unique, okay, and because of the uniqueness of extraction and because of that process, this with the combination A and B, which resulted in efficacy, then it is patentable. Okay, typical case, you seen some oil, no, cooking oil. Have you seen one particular company called Udayam oil will come in yellowish color? Have you seen?
Right. Yes, sir.
Other oils you have seen also, but may not be in yellow color. These people have done a secret process. By that way, they were able to get more oil with less number of herbs, something like that. Okay, from the raw material. So, if the process in which you extract the material and the way in which you add it along with the component B is unique, then the technique is unique. That is also patentable. That is what we have to argue with the examiner or controller. Okay. Right. Now,
Right, sir.
very good question, because then only these things will come, my experience will come out. Okay, another question. One of your claims comes with atomic energy, invention atomic energy. He says according to this act, this idea, you can get more energy like that. Whether it is patentable?
No.
Section may belong, section may.
According to
Section 4 says it is not patentable.
That's all, sir. Now, almost you have covered almost very good idea
Sir?
about sections 3 and 4. Yes, sir.
Sir, can we go to the previous question, sir?
Which one? This one?
So the atomic energy part.
Yeah.
So here the question is the procedure to file his patent application in the USA.
Yeah, okay.
So whether this particular provision of Section 4, which is territorial in nature and which is applicable in
Yeah.
India only,
Yes.
will this be applicable in something like USA also?
Yes. When you want to apply in USA, there are certain procedures according to Indian Act. It talks in other section. Anyway, I'll tell you now. First of all, you have to write a letter to controller with all your inventions clearly described, saying that I would like to apply this invention in USA, as I know, as per section 4, this cannot be applied in India. So he will give permission within 21 days if he found it is not affect our Indian people. Okay, then with that letter you can apply to the foreign countries. When you are applying to the other countries, you have to state, I have not applied in India, I am applying directly, but however I got the approval from the Indian Patent Office. Like that you have to apply. Right. Assume that if your invention is very good and useful for India, the controller, what he will do, he will forward to Defense Ministry. Defense Ministry, there is a DRDO section which deals with this type of application. Every 6 months they will sit and scrutinize, and if it's emergency case, they do meet and tell that if this invention goes out of India, it is very dangerous for this. Then according to Indian Act, Parliament Act, they will say they will stop this process. They will not give permission to apply for USA also. That power controller has got. Okay?
All right. Okay, sir. So, in a way, any person, any Indian who tends to develop a particular invention when it relates to atomic energy, he has the option of applying either in India or in USA or in any country where this
even in
is
India
not
also, even in
prohibited.
this India is also he can apply. If they found it is not much affected to the people, not bother about interest of India, they will proceed. Then, if you applied in India, after 6 weeks you didn't get any reply from Patent Office, you can directly apply to USA.
Okay.
Sir,
The discretion lies with the controller, sir.
Pardon?
Sir, it can
Sir,
be
the
go through
discretion
PCT
lies with the
route.
controller.
Any PCT route also, sir, you have to take permission from Indian Patent Office. Any application, if you are filing other countries, before that you are taken. Otherwise, you will be penalized under section.
Sir, I'm saying that the discretion of allowing this patent to be filed in India or abroad lies with the controller.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Sir, any idea if I am going for outside India patent, then I should get the permission from the controller?
Yes, sir. You have section 39, sir. Read section 39. Anybody chapter 7. If you have anybody having chapter 7, 39.
Sir, so with respect to this question, we can say that as per section 4, it is not patentable in India. But if I want to file this application in USA, should I?
You can proceed after getting prior permission from the controller.
Okay. And sir, what about section 39, that secrecy direction also we should mention in this answer?
No. Actually, the procedure is different, no?
Yeah.
According to 35, any secrecy direction relating to invention relevant for defense purpose, and also 39 talk about residents not to apply for patent outside India without prior permission. So this, as per these two section, we cannot do it without directly to the USA. You have to take permission from that guy, controller. Okay. Secrecy direction means whenever invention related to defense purpose as well as atomic energy. Defense purpose means, I will give example. Assume you come with a missile which will go to 6,000 kilometer. Okay, Kalam sir has made a missile only which will go to 5,000 kilometer. Assume by your idea, your invention, you because you reduce friction, something like that, and it will go 6,000. Okay, because of that significant effect. You don't think you can file directly to USA. Okay, as soon as you go with these inventions, within 1 week, defense people will come to your home and ask how you do like that. Okay, normally we don't do any defense related or atomic energy, but if somebody goes with that idea to the patent office, lot of procedures are there. This is for purely public interest. Controller has got full power in that. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Whether software is patentable?
Software as
Something
is
hardware, sir.
Which
Without hardware, software is
Under
not.
HAL.
Which section like that?
Sir, 3K, sir, 3K.
Very good. So you have to write all these things. Okay. Anyway, I will send you the word copy. Then you can go through all these things. Okay. So now I have given assignment 1 and 2. For chapter 1 and 2, I have allotted some question. I have given also sample question and answer. Today also we have discussed. So before answering, go through the answer, how they are given, other thing like that. Then try to improve it. Okay, most of them are familiar here. You can do better than the batch 1. So batch 1 people are mostly 90% are new to this field, but you are all somewhat experienced. You give me the best answer. Among the best answer, I will also once again go through and modify, and I will come with some conclusion. These are the best answer for this chapter. So this will help you to prepare for the patent agent examination. Okay. 2 mark objective type true false. Already I given the question and answer, but you may not know which chapter, something like that. Slowly, if you start, you will know this may belong to this chapter, something like that. Okay, now let me go to chapter 3. In your book, can you see my PPT, chapter 3?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what chapter 3? Can anybody tell me how many sections are there?
5.
That's fine. Can anybody read the section 6? Why 5 is not? I have covered 3, 4. Why 5 I didn't tell? We have talked about section 3,
Sir,
4.
this omitted.
5 is omitted. Okay.
3G is having.
Okay. Now I am going to start with chapter 3. If you have a book, it is in page number 10. Okay. If you have LexisNexis edition, it is in page number 7. I am having both, and those are other books may have a different page. Don't worry. Okay. Now in this section, we are going to see, in this chapter, we are going to see section 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. First one is person entitled to apply for patents. Now the question is, who can apply patent in India? Can anybody answer who can apply patents in India?
Citizen of India, sir.
They call it as residents of India. Okay, let us say an US citizen comes to in India and stayed for 181 days. He also became resident of India. He can also apply. So we should say residents of India, not citizens of India. Okay, right. Now according to Act, there are certain people they have given. Let us see. My question is whether any child can apply, any resident child. Okay, as per your answer, citizen. Whether your kid can apply for patent.
Sir, as such, there is no restriction on the age.
Very
A
good,
child is
very
very much empowered to apply for a
Yes,
patent.
sir. Okay, so we will all know answer for this once we section complete, right? Right. So not necessary 21 years, something like that. A child can act as a applicant. A child can act as inventor. No issues. Nobody cannot stop. You as a patent agent, you can apply patent for him also. Okay, from him, right? Okay. But according to the act, what is given about who is entitled like that? Okay, any person. Okay, hereby they claiming any person claiming true and first inventor. Okay, anybody typically in a university system, any faculty or students are called true and first inventors, and in a company, the team of people working for product development, they are called true and first inventors. So they can also apply. Normally, we thought only applicant will apply like that. No. So my house is nearby. Our university is nearby the airport. That's why you get this sound. Okay. If you are able to reduce this sound, you will get patent. Okay. Now, any person claiming to be the first inventor, we have discussed. Let us assume the inventor signed. They have assigned to applicant to every right. We will going to see in Form 1. But one of the inventor can also write a covering letter stating that we have planned to apply for this patent. That is the meaning of this. Okay, don't think applicant has to write the covering letter. An inventor also can write the cover letter. Okay, an inventor can also apply. Okay, we will talk about who are all inventors, who are applicant in the form. Don't worry. Then another one, assignee also, assignee of that person, assignee of the true and first inventor. You are all the faculty working in the college, you are all the inventor, but you have assigned the university. So university can apply. University means the registrar has to sign. Okay, right? That is in the covering letter also he will sign. Okay, that is what the assignee of the person, and also legal representative of the deceased person. Okay, sometimes an invention will start with somebody, and but at the end of the submission he may not be alive. So some legal representative can also apply. Okay, so that is also there. Okay, then whether they can apply only alone or any number of people, any restrictions on number of inventors or applicant in a patent? Can anybody tell the answer? Is there any restrictions on number of applicant or inventor in a patent?
No, sir.
No, there is no such restriction like that. Okay, this is what given in the act. That means others can apply. That means a child can apply. A child may be a true and first inventor, can apply. A child may be assignee, they can apply. A child may be a legal representative, he, she, or can apply, and so on. Okay. Okay. Now the question comes. I told you who are all true in first inventor. In a typical university system or typical industry, I told you who are all first inventor. And assignee means who are all they. Okay. Who are all the assignee? Natural person may be also assignee. Okay, you may be the inventor, you may be assigned to somebody else also, individual person also. Then registered cooperatives also. Okay, then startups also is an assignee, because they may be inventor in the startup company, they may register in the company name, company became applicant, they may also register. This is small MSME, okay, small enterprises, research organizations, education institutions, government, assignee of the assignee. These people are called the assignees. I hope yesterday somebody had a doubt what is assignee. So these people may act as assignee. First of all, these inventors has to assign to assignee. Assignee may be many people. One assignee of the assignee also is there. Then legal representative also can act. You can see whenever they write any term, they included section number also, 21K, like that. Okay, then there is a term called person. If you see, there is a term called person, any person, like that. Any person means it also include government, cooperative society, association, independent body, corporation, a limited LLB company, something like that. So person, don't think person means individual person. A government is also considered, person including government. Government is also considered as the person, okay, according to this act. Okay, what we seen in chapter 3 is who is entitled to apply patent, a true and first inventor or his assignee or legal representative. Then section 7 talks about different form of application. Okay, actually you have seen form 1 and form 2. Okay, what is the fees for form 1?
1600, sir.
Okay, have anybody look into form 1 and form 2? No. Okay, I will show it also, no problem. Anyway, don't worry. Okay, so when you apply for a patent, minimum forms you have to submit on the first day, first filing is form 1 and form 2. But it is better to submit form 3, form 5, form 9, form 18, if it is a patent agent, form 26. Okay, these 7 forms are better to submit on the first day itself. Okay, this is usual.
Sir, can you please repeat the form number, sir?
I don't. Form 1, form 2, form 3, form 5, form 9, form 18, form 26. Okay, now in your group, tell me what is form 1. You can write also. What is form 1?
Application for grant.
Okay. Application for grant of form 2.
Provisional or complete specification.
Okay. Then form 3. Statement
and undertaking under section 8.
Okay. Form 5.
Declaration
to the inventor.
Then form 9.
Request for publication.
Request for publication. Then form 18.
Request for examination.
Okay. Form 26.
Form of authorization of patent agent.
Okay. Now, so these are the minimum forms it is better to submit. We have a practice because we file at least one patent per week. We cannot file at a different date. We will forget to file. So what to do? We fill it and forget it. That is what the advertisement comes. Now, similarly.
Sir, can you explain form 3?
I will come, sir. It is there. Don't worry. It is come there. No, I'm just telling what are the forms you have to fill before you apply for patent. Okay. Anyway, form 3 is coming. I will detail tell you. Okay. Now, let us assume you prepare form 1. Form 2 you have to submit along with form 1. Okay. First day itself. Okay. What is the form? Forms may be provisional specification or complete specification. Okay. Form 1 will consist of details who are all the inventor, who is the assignee, something like that. Proof of right are you like that is there. I will show you. Form 2 talk about provisional or complete. Okay, provisional means 2 page. Okay, in detail is the complete specification. There are other forms also you must have. Remember, convention application. Yesterday we discussed another one is PCT, international phase application. Then PCT national phase application, then patent of addition, divisional applications. So these are the various forms you can submit in a patent office as a patent agent. Normally what we submit is called an ordinary application. It may be a provisional or complete specifications. Once you submit provisional, within 12 months you have to submit complete specification. Okay, now yesterday we discussed, I want to apply foreign countries. There are different 2 routes. One I told you, convention application. Okay, another one is PCT international phase application. After applying PCT, this must be done within 1 year after filing ordinary application. After filing PCT international application, I have to once again go to individual country and apply national phase application 31 months from the starting date. Okay, then there is a patent of addition. We discussed about any improvement is there, you can apply. Then we have discussed about division application. If the controller feels you have having more than one invention, he will ask to divide and file different applications. That is what division application. Okay. Typically, when you go to patent, okay, here I have ticked ordinary. Okay, there are 3 categories of application. One is ordinary, convention application, PCT national phase application. Ordinary may be divisional or patent of addition. Convention may be also divisional patent addition. Okay, like that. So these are the broad category: ordinary, convention, and this will be in form 1. Okay, those who have a book, you can check in page number 150 according to my book, LexisNexis. Okay, right. Now I'll come to subject. Just you have an idea what are the applications. Okay, each application should be applied for only one invention. Always remember this keyword, one invention, one application. Okay, or unity of invention which lead to single inventive concept. Okay, single concept, but unity of invention. You cannot do more than one invention in application. How to decide this? Either you can decide or the examiner will be automatically will tell you to do that. And they told in this act any application should be made in prescribed form. Can anybody tell me what is the form here? If you are filing,
Form 1.
very good. In the act they didn't tell you what form. Where will be they telling form 1 and fee? Where they would have told you?
In rules?
In the corresponding rules. Okay, in the corresponding rules they have told you what form and form number and what is the fee also. Okay, so every application should be combined. Here what I have given, form 1 application for grant of patent fee is 1600 for e-filing for natural person. You have to write this also, natural person, startup or MSME or educational institution, like that. Okay, but if you are filing an international PCT application, okay, that also considered as a local application. Let us assume you in this 1A, if you are not filing in India, first you directly file in USA, you got permission file in USA, then later you think you want to come to India, okay, then also that is considered as national phase application. Okay, then now filing date of an application is very important. Okay, right. Today you have filed complete specification, automatically your filing date is today. When the patent is granted, 20 years from today will be taken into account. Okay, this is for ordinary application. But now you have a choice to file PCT application or conventional application. How many months are allowed to file conventional PCT application? Anybody answer?
12 months.
12 months or 1 year. Okay, right now, today I applied an ordinary application in Indian Patent Office. Now after 6 months, I applied a PCT application. Okay, for PCT international filing application. Now my international rights, I filed to let us assume that in future I will file in Pakistan or Sri Lanka. Okay, from which date 20 years will be count? From
International filing date.
Very good. Not from today. See, international file. So you have 6 months extra in other countries. Your rights have 6 months extra in other countries. That is what discussed in 1B. Okay. Next, I told about all this application. Okay. Now general about form 1. What is form 1? Something like that. Form 1 is the common application you apply anywhere in this world. It is called ordinary application if you first time submit in India. Okay. Then divisional application, they may tell you before grant. Okay, patent of addition can be applied any time, but division application before grant, the examiner will tell you, then you can apply. Even if you feel before examination also, you can also apply, nothing like that. Okay.
Sir, can you please repeat, sir?
Patent of addition can be done at any time. 19th year also you can apply. Okay, division application, before grant you have to apply. Assume you filed an application, it has got more than one invention. The controller will tell during the examination, you divide the application, submit. Once you divide and submit only, he will grant the patent. Okay, but while divide and submitting the application, he will ensure that the content in first application and second application are totally different. Claims are different. Okay, you will see the dating and other things afterwards. Okay. Now section 7.2. Okay, right. Whenever any application is filed, the inventor will assign the rights to applicant. Correct? This is called proof of right, and this is already will become along with form 1. Okay. Now in form 1, there is a declaration statement. In the declaration statement, these guys, inventors, have to sign. The above named inventors are true and first inventor and declare that applicant, maybe the university or college, is our assignee or legal representative. You have to strike, whichever not there you can strike, is an assignee. So this is what proof of right means, which will come along with the form 1. Assume that one of the inventor is not gone to abroad. While applying, you are not able to get his signature. you have 6 months time to submit this proof of right. Okay, that is what discussed in the sections and rules. So here they talked about an application by virtue of an assignment shall be furnished with the application. Within how many period? Within such period they told. How many months? Within how much months you have to submit proof of right? 6 months. 6 months. Where it is given? It is given in the rule. In rule 10, the proof of right should be given in 6 months. Okay. Don't worry, I will send this PPT to you, soft copy. You know, at the time you will note it. Why it is 6 months, where it is given, something like that. Okay. Now, then the assignee has to declare. Okay, the assignee has to declare that the invented product or prototype is with us. Okay, how to declare? In the same form 1, this is form 1, in the same form 1. Okay, here in the second part of the declaration, I have ticked something, I have striked which is not necessary to us. Here, in the first itself, they told we in possession of the above mentioned application. The applicant has to declare that, let us say a company works, IBM company works in a product and they are going to apply for a patent. The team members will be the inventors, the company will be IBM, will be the applicant, and the applicant have to mention that we are in the possession of the above mentioned application. Okay, and also this applicant has to, there's inventors have to tell who are first inventor, and here both are same, that's why it is given like that. But there are some declaration, that is what discussed in the 7A. Okay, 7D, 723, okay, 73. Okay, there they say.
Sir, is the proof of right and declaration to inventorship same?
No. It looks like same, but declared separately also they have to give. Sometimes somebody may not be there to sign. So that's why they give 6 months time here. Okay, but the meaning, idea is both are same. In form 1 have to declare and form 3 they have to declare. Because in some countries form 3 is not necessary when you are applying to some countries. But in form 1 at least you have to declare. Form 1 is common for all countries. Okay, that is why that idea has come. Okay. So now you understand who is having possession of the invention? Applicant or the inventor?
Applicant.
Where it is declared? In the form 1, in the declaration. Okay. That is what they written. Application shall contain a declaration, something like that. Okay, right. Now, whenever you are submitting form 1, which form to be submitted? Any idea? Compulsory you have to submit one form. Which form? Whenever you are submitting form 1, which form you should compulsorily submit?
Form 2.
Form 2, very good. Form 2 is what title? What is the form title?
Complete specification.
Provisional or complete specification. Okay, right. So that is what given in section 7.4. Are you clear now? Okay. And this is what I told you what is meant by proof of right. And this is a tabular column. Normally my team member prepared this tabular column for preparation of exam to understand what is form number 1, what is the title of the form, who can apply. Okay, an applicant, assignee or legal person can apply. When to give this form? At the time of application. Any relevant section is there? This is what very important. Relevant section is 7. What is the fee? Any idea what is the fee for form 1? 1,600 for natural. Okay, right. Now, like this also for every form you can prepare. So in examination, when related questions are asked related to form 1 or form 1 fee, something like that, you can write this kind of statement. Okay. Whenever examination situation based question, you have to write relevant section, relevant rule, relevant form, relevant fee. At that time this table will help you. Okay, so if you want you can take a photo of this table also, so that whenever for each form you prepare separately like this, so that I will also send after 1 month or 2 months, so that you will have better understanding of the subject. Okay, now this is what sample of form 1. which we have filed, and here this and all they will give, patent office will give. So 2020 means it is filed in 2020. We will see all this sequence later. And initially we filed in US, because the fees is too much, we filed in our name. So I am the applicant and we have given our address, and these are all my team member, and these are all bachelor degree student. Why I have done like this? Because you cannot get their signature after 1 year, they will finish and go. So applicant I can sign for on behalf of all of them. So now all are my students. So these students have signed. I'll show you. Then these are the address for service. Okay, the director, center for IPR, something like that. Then here I given a declaration. We are all the true and fist, and all the inventor has to sign. Like declaration, all the inventor has to sign. Then we have told we are in the possession of the invention. We are the true inventors. We are the assignee. There is no lawful ground of objection to grant patent. So these are the 4 things we have selected, and we have paid fee. We have paid fee around 8,900. Publication fee. This is offline, so we have done like that, because register has to get e-signature. Every time, every 2 years, 3 years, register will change. So we file it offline. Now I may got the right, so we file it online. So okay, right now 4,000. So totally we have paid 8,900 offline. We have done by ED, DD, something like that. Okay, when we have filed like that. Okay, this is a typical form 1 filled form I told you. Okay, then fees. I think I have already sent you this one soft copy. The fees is 1,600. For if I file it in the offline mode, it is 750. I hope now everybody knows what is this fee, for whom it is a fee, what is the formula for A, B, C, D. Now section, yes, any doubt? Any doubt in this fees, form fees, Anubhav? Hello? Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me?
You are good, sir.
Sir?
Okay. Anubhav, are you clear now with fees?
Hello, sir.
Sir,
Can you hear clear?
sir, can you hear us?
Yes, yes.
Sir, can you unmute, sir?
Okay. Why it is happening? I don't know. Okay.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, supposedly there are people who have invented a particular, let's say any molecule or anything, sir, and they reach out to a patent agent or to a patent attorney to do the patent process and everything. So in that column of that, in that row of applicant, whose name would it appear, sir? Would it be of the patent agent or would it be of the true inventor?
Applicant is only one who approaches you. But in the signature column you can put how you can put if you attach also form 26. Okay, form 26, if you attach along with that, then it is okay. Okay, let us say for your case IBM is the applicant. Okay, you have to put applicant name in form 1 as IBM only. Okay, but signing authority is only the patent agent. Wherever the applicant sign, no, on behalf of only there you are signing. Are you clear? Like for...
Yes, sir, yes, sir. So the applicant is the person who has invented it.
No,
and
actually,
the patent agent...
the inventor is different. The people working in the company may be the inventor also. Applicant is the owner of that company. Sometimes...
all right.
Okay, all right. Now we come... Okay.
So the applicant, sir, if it is a company under whose resources that particular product has come, so the applicant tends to become that company. If there is just one individual, so in that scenario, the applicant is the inventor.
Yes, and naturally, okay, no issues. Let us assume you have done an invention in your home. Then with home address you can apply. You are the inventor, you are the applicant. Okay.
Yes, sir, yes. And the patent agent comes in form number 26. I mean, like he signs, undersigns this in form 26.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
1 minute. Here, where the patent agent sign, no, here in the last page, signature of the applicant is there, no. Then you can put / patent agent. Here only patent agent can sign. Here patent agent number should be given. Okay, but here applicant and all same. Applicant is IBM company or university, something like that. To sign here, you should have a proof of authority, that is form 26. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Now section 8. Somebody asked me, sir, what is form 3, something like that. Before we go to form 3, there is a word called prosecuting here. I think one or two lawyers are there. They know better than me. What is prosecution? According to Patent Act, okay, when a person apply for a patent, still the grant of patent, all are called as prosecution. Okay, you are a patent agent or you are inventor, whatever may be, you are applying for a patent in the patent office, and the process is called prosecution. Okay, then is another term you must know legally in Patent Act, that is called litigation. Okay, somebody, let us assume you have an idea, you filed a patent, you are the applicant or university applicant, somewhere like. Then somebody copying that idea and make product, they are infringing your ideas. Then you have to approach the court. Okay, then the litigation starts. Okay, you can approach an advocate and you can process the application. Then the litigation starts. So whatever happening inside the patent office, it is called prosecution. Okay, that clarity everybody should have. Okay, right. Now, I want to apply outside India. Then question comes, is it right? Sir, I have not at all gone to any apply. I have not at all applied any country outside. That also you have to declare. Okay, how to declare? There is a form. Actually, there is a form. This is a form 3. This is what one of our participants are asking. Statement undertaking under section 8. Here we have given. Okay, we are having this address and we have not made any application. Okay, we have not made any application outside India. That we have to clearly given. And if you have applied, then you have to tell which country, date of application, application number, what is the present status, whether it is published, whether it is granted. This must be given if you have applied. If you have not applied also, you have to give. That is what they discussed in the section 8. Okay. Okay, in section 8, if you are applying outside India, you have to give. I told you the procedure. Whenever you want to apply outside India, either you take a permission from the controller. Sir, I would like to file an application outside India. I know software is not patentable here. Give me permission. He will reply within 21 days. If you have not replied within 20 days, you can proceed. Number one. Second option is, you apply the same invention also in India. Wait for 6 weeks. Okay, if there is no question asked from the patent office, you can now directly apply to USA. Okay, or any other country. So there are two routes like that. Okay, now statement undertaking you have seen. Here they have given prescribed form and prescribed time. Where prescribed time would have been given, they told only prescribed time. Where they have given prescribed time in some rules. In some rules they have given. How much time? We can either apply form 3 along with the application, or you can take maximum how much time? 6 months time. Okay. Now another one. Sometimes the controller will also ask during FER whether you have applied any foreign application like that. They may ask. At that time you have to tell yes or no. If you have not applied, once again form 3 you have to fill and submit. Within 6 months you have to submit. Okay, right. Why? Because let us assume that you applied for a patent here, and also after 1 month you have applied patent in USA. What happened? When he go through novelty search, he will get your application, US application. Don't think that the examiner will not know, even without knowledge of patent office. If you do also to another patent office in another country, during search it will be known. At that time he will question you, why you have not informed us? Please inform within 6 months, like that. So whenever you are applying any information, any application in foreign countries, it is better to inform the local patent office also. That is what about this section 8 and rules 12, something like that. Are you clear now? Somebody asked me. Okay. Okay. Now this form 3, rule 12 talks about Form 3. What is the period? Anybody tell me? Can repeat the answer. Anybody tell me how much period, within how many days you have to apply?
6 months.
6 months. Form 1 I applied today. When I have to apply Form 2?
Along with Form 1.
Same one. Okay.
Same day.
When I can apply Form 3?
Within 6
After
months.
6
Better
months
to
from
submit first day.
filing date.
Okay. Very first filing day. Let us assume today I have submitted provisional Form 1. Okay. When I have to submit Form 2, same day I have to submit. Okay. Now, when I have to submit Form 3?
6 months from today.
Yeah. Okay, right. Now, okay, that is what talked in Rule 12 so on. Okay. So, these are consulted. Okay. Then Form 3 I have used now. I have used the term. What is the title of the form?
Statement and undertakings under Section 8.
8. Who can apply? Who will apply this form?
Residents of India.
No, we should answer. No.
Applicant alone or one.
Either inventor or applicant or joint. Applicant only can write. Here, inventor cannot sign in the column signature of applicant. Applicant may assign somebody. That assignee can also submit. Okay. Right. Within 6 months you have to apply. What are the section involved?
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, I did not understand this last part. Applicant alone, jointly, or any person, sir.
Okay, right. See, inventor, let us say any normally application is submitted by an applicant, correct? Applicant may be the university owner or the company owner. Normally they submit. Any doubt in that?
No, sir.
No doubt. Now, who has to declare? If you see Form 3, who has to give declaration that I have used Form 3 here Form 3 format, correct? This is a
Yes, sir.
Form 3 format. The name of the applicant is given, address and nationality, and say we have not made it. Here the serial number 4 you see, to be signed by the applicant or is authorized registered patent agent. So these people are eligible for applying this Form 3. Are you clear now?
Okay, so it's either the company or the university
Yeah.
that
They have to
comes
sign.
in the role of an applicant.
Okay, who signs in the university registrar? Who signs in the company? Authorized signatory will be there in every company, either a CEO or some MD will be that have to sign. Okay, right. Let us assume that they have given power of authority to patent agent to apply on behalf of them. Then who can sign? Patent agent can sign. Okay. Are you clear now?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, one more doubt here, sir. Now all are that the patent office looking not scanned signatures, that signed signatures they are looking with, sir. Original signatures they are looking with the office.
Now they are accepting also your scanned copy of signature after Corona.
Yes, sir. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
The 2 days back we sent some things there. They asked the original signatures we have to proceed like that.
But when you send offline, offline that may be the problem. Online you can do copy and paste the signature.
Yes.
Okay. Now, but we are now practice online.
Yeah.
But up to Corona they have allowed, because we have told we cannot go and get signature of everybody. We cannot meet. That person should not touch the paper. I am only handling. At that time they agreed.
Okay.
With Corona, lot of relaxation was there. Even the FPR and all, they have given extra time. Hearing response also they given extra time. But we have to give a letter, request letter, due to coronavirus. It's a rule. That is also rule. Okay, we will see at that rule at the time. Now we have covered, I think, Form 3. What is the fee, sir? What is the fee?
No fee.
No fee. That's also you must know. Okay. Then another section we talk about specification, complete and provisional and complete specification. I told you about provisional and complete. Okay. A person may file provisional, but within 12 months he has to submit complete specification. Now the question is, if he is not submitting complete specification, what will happen to his application? Can anybody answer?
Sir, can you please repeat the question, sir?
Today you have submitted the provisional. Within how many months you have to submit complete?
1 year.
1 year. If you are not
1 year, sir.
if you are not submitting,
It
It
will
will
get
become abandoned.
abandoned. Okay. Whether anybody can grant patent for provisional specification application?
No.
No, sir.
Only for complete specification granted. Okay. Abandoned means what will happen? Whether you submitted provisional today, do you think that idea will be published by patent office?
No.
no.
It will be held secretly. Okay. So provisional application, if you file, you are not continued, your idea remains secret. Don't need to worry about that. Okay. Right now, let another
Sir,
one.
won't it become a prior art then?
No, it won't be become prior art. Because
Suppose if I have a competitor for my product and that competitor knows that I am doing various research on this particular product
okay.
and I have filed a provisional. So if he wants to get the details of this product,
the details of the provisional or product?
I mean, details of the provisional spec of this
nobody
product.
cannot read other than the scrutiny committee. There, as soon as you submit an application, within a week there is a scrutiny committee which will check 3 criteria. One is they will check whether your application is as per order and you have paid fee. Okay. Majorly,
Okay.
first thing they will check fee only. If there is no fee, they return back. And you have not filed corresponding form or not attached. Let us say proof is not attached for university MSME, they will send back. Number 2, they will now check for the secrecy direction. Anything related to atomic energy or defense purpose. Okay. Then what is the third thing? They will ask for they will check for the classification number. Okay. So that person will remain confidential. He will not reveal it out. Okay, right? So these three will happen. Then only it will be allotted to examiner or controller, something like that. Right? Nobody cannot take the provisional application and out. You be confidential in that. Are you clear?
Okay, sir.
One doubt, sir. Sorry,
Sir?
Yes. Tell me, sir.
I am filing it, sir, provisional. Then I am not till 1 year I have not completed the product. Again, if I can apply, sir.
Yes, you can apply.
At the time, they will not see whether that is.
Yes. That advantage.
Sir, can you elaborate on prior art?
Prior art means, sir, whatever public know before you file an application, before your application date. Prior art may be in the form of journal, in the form of a conference, in the name of even in you Google or in everywhere. Prior art means literature survey, sir. For academic people, it is called literature survey. Okay, sir. Now I'll come to your point, sir. Don't worry. Now another point, 9.2 talk about what? Okay, another more important point. The term is very important term is cognate. Okay, what is meant by cognate? Right. I am having an idea. I filed a provisional application. Okay, I know I have 12 months time to complete specification. But after applying provisional 2 months afterwards, I had some more idea. Can I file another provisional application? Yes. You can file another provisional application. You have to pay form 1 fee plus form 2 you have to submit. Okay, first provisional application may have 3 claims or may not have that claim. The second may have about another 3 claims. Nothing wrong. You can apply infinity number of provisional. Whenever, wherever, whenever you apply any provisional, you have to pay fee. Okay, but they will take only 1 fee at the final. Okay, right. Okay. Now the question is, you can club this. Let us say you may file 10 provisional or 5 provisional application. You can club all this idea and file one single application before 12 months from the first date of filing provisional application. Then it is called complete specification. Okay, you can also file a complete specification within 12 months or 1 year. Are you clear now? So there may be many number of provisional application. All these cognate join together to constitute a single invention. That is also possible. That is also happening in this world. Okay. Right. Now, we will discuss about priority date later. Whether priority dates remains same for all or different. Yesterday also we discussed this.
Sir, it remains different, sir.
Right. Wherever you disclose first time in this world, that is the priority date for you. First time in the patent office is the priority date. But if you file more than one or two provisional, the matter you disclose in that provisional will become the priority dates. Okay, that's what we are going to see in section 11, 12 like that. We'll see. Okay. Then what is that purpurating? Another term is purpurating. What is purpurating? Anybody can answer this question? Anybody knows?
Sir, what is the question, sir?
You can see in my screen, no red color. What is red color? Why I am telling this red color? Because you underline.
Purporting.
What is it?
Sir, it projects itself to be a complete specification. It has details.
Okay. Any others can answer? Those who are familiar with this section can answer. Okay, I will tell you. Okay.
Looks like to be a complete.
Okay. Now simple. Others please put in mute. Yes, sir.
When we are giving some false statements in specification.
Madam, by silent mode, please put in silent mode. Okay. Sir, I will explain, sir. Don't worry. Sir, assume today you have submitted. Sir, whenever it is unmute, somebody tell me. My mic is unmute. Please tell me because I don't know why it is happening. Is it clear now? Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Audible, sir.
Thank you. Now assume that today you submitted a complete specification, and you think your job is done. You done, but your team member comes and says, "Sir, we can make some modification. We have improved our product. Shall we file now?" That question may also come. Then you tell, "Already I submitted that application. How can I change now like that?" Don't worry. In the Act there is a section 9(3). It says that you can go and approach the controller and say, "Whatever I submitted earlier complete specification, treat that as provisional." Okay, then you have from that date 12 months, you say, "I will file the complete specification within 12 months." That provision is there. Then according to which section? Now you have to tell me which.
Section 9,
3.
subsection 3.
Very good. So then it is called, what is the meaning of purporting? You understand now? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now.
Sir, can you please repeat, sir?
Sir, you have filed today one complete specification, sir. But in the product, you feel that your team member and you felt that you made some improvement after 1 or 2 months. Okay, you want that also to be included in the patent application. What is the rule says, Act says? Okay, that question comes. Then do you understand my question now?
Yes, sir.
Then what you do? Already you have submitted complete. What you will do now? Because if you submit a separate application, it will not be having inventive step. But you want to add some more point in that. What you can do now is you write a letter to controller stating that convert my earlier complete specification as considered as a provisional application. Okay, then you can submit another complete specification also. Are you clear now?
Yes, so the earlier complete specification becomes the provisional specification.
That's all.
And the priority date shall be for the earlier provisional specification?
Yes. But the
earliest one.
But in the second complete specification, you have disclosed new matter within 1 year. Okay, that part alone priority date will be different.
So the priority date would be from the changes which I have made to the complete specification, which would be my provisional specification.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Sir, and what is the patent of addition, sir? Yes. What is the difference here, sir?
Here, patent of addition, after 1 year you cannot do, no. Within 1 year you cannot convert complete to another provisional and provisional to complete like that. Is it right? Okay, after 1 year you don't know, there is a provision called patent of addition.
Within 1 year we can do this one.
Yes, very good.
Section under 9.
Yes, within 1 year I can do this, and after 1 year I cannot do this. I have to go for patent of addition. I have to pay fee and other things.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now 9. Right now, post dating is there. What is post dating? Very important. Post dating. Post dating means what? That is also very important question. Let us assume Dr. Vinod has said, no, sir, I filed provisional, but within 12 months you are saying to file complete specification. But what happened? My work is not completed. I need another 3-4 months to complete. Is there any chance that I can extend my date? Yes, according to section 9.4, there is a chance to extend maximum how many months? Anybody can answer? Maximum how many months?
6 months.
Maximum 6 months. Then what form you have to fill? What is the fee you have to fill?
Form number 4.
Do you have the fee structure as a printout? Fees printout? Can anybody?
Yes.
Forms and fees yesterday? I see some 8 pages. I said no. Please go to entry number 6. Entry number 6.
On application of post dating.
Very good, very good. Can everybody got that answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Actually, I sent some forms and fees. I sent some 6 or 7 pages. I told you to read last 2 pages. If you have printout, that entry, first column is number of entry. In that, I request you to go through 6 on application of post dating. What is the form number? Dash means what?
No form.
So where is it, sir?
Very good, sir. Details of forms required. I have sent one forms and fees, no, sir. You have book, sir?
Sir, I have rules. I have rules and their act for patent act.
Full rules, last pages. Rules, you have full rules?
Yes, sir, I have full rules, sir.
Okay. Then
Form number 30, sir.
No. Form number 30 is correct, but this guy is in first schedule. You go to first schedule. You have anybody having first schedule? Sir, go to first schedule, sir. In the last part, fees payable. After all the forms, go to first schedule. Okay, so I'll show you in computer. Don't worry. I don't know. Okay, sir. Can you go through it? No, it is having 6. Request of extension. I don't have.
Yes.
You've taken? Sir?
So, give me a minute, sir. I'll just start. Yes, sir.
Entry number 6 के देखो. Okay. Then what is given in 6, sir?
Fees, sir, 800.
Very good. On application for post dating. Can you got it, sir?
Yes, sir.
On application for how much fee? That they put dash, form number dash, that means form 30. Form 30 nothing but your covering letter. Okay, what is the fees you have to pay? 800. By paying rupees 800, you can maximum postpone the period of filing the complete specification for maximum 6 months. Okay, are you clear now? Dr. Vinod, is it now clear?
Yes, sir, it is clear, but my doubt was I have crossed that 6 months also. Then will be allowed for me to again start from the first procedure, sir.
Yes, allowed.
At that time, whether they will say whether
No. If it is not published in patent office, in journal or in a website, it is held as secret. Don't worry.
Oh, then even if my colleague who has worked with me, if he files, then I cannot go for claim, or I can go for claim.
Yes. You cannot. Don't worry. Prayer art will not come. That part. There, Silas also asked. That part will not become as a prayer art.
Okay.
Sir, why can't we use Form 4 here?
That is Form 4 is for what purpose you read?
For extension of time period.
Okay. That is for different purpose, different section. This is only for post dating. For that only they have given this.
Okay, sir.
I'll tell you when I deal with section 4, Form 4. I'll tell you. Don't worry. Okay. So how many months I can postpone? Now the question comes is 6 months. Okay. And this is a Form 2. When I talk about Form 2, this is Form 2. First page must look like this: title of the invention, applicant. You have to state provisional or complete like that. What is the fee? What is the fee for Form 1? Form 2?
No fee, sir.
No fee. But if it is excludes 30 pages, if there are more than 10 claims, okay, then you have to pay. Additionally, for each claim you have to pay 3 to 20 rupees additionally, and for each sheet you have to pay 160 rupees. That is why when we write patent document,
the same things are mentioned in form number 1. So both are the same, or both the time we have to?
No. Both are same only. Sometimes provisional also people write blah 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 blah. Okay, no need to write like that. At that time also it will be charged like that. They are telling. But in US it happens. In US they file many provisional and see that they get priority date, and finally they'll come to some conclusions. Okay, but this is what, there is no form fee. But if there is more claims, normally we write claims in the complete specification only. If you see, academic people will write claims within 10 claims. Why don't we pay extra fees like that? But company people will not like that. They may go 40 or 50. Hyundai and Ford and all, they'll go 40, 50 claims. Okay, right. Okay, now this is my notes. Why I am showing notes? Because after studying this act and rule, you should come with some kind of a statement in your notebook. Everybody should put a notebook and write your understanding of the sections, important point of the sections. Don't think by reading the section you will remember. Write at least once so that your handwriting improved. Okay, what I written here is for section 9, I have written the title is provisional or complete specification, and I wrote according to section 9.1 provisional specification. I have to submit complete specification within 12 months. Submit within 12 months. Otherwise, what will happen to provisional? It will become abandoned. Can you abandoned? But is there any way I can avoid this abandoned? Can I increase the time? Yes. According to
6 months.
According to which section? Section 9.4. Post dating. I can do post dating maximum 6 months. Okay. Before. Okay. Then it is possible. Even I can postpone the date of first filing date also by 6 months. That there is a provision. Okay, let us assume I filed today. Within let us assume I filed complete specification today. My priority date starts from today, but I can post date the priority date by filing this form up to 6 months. But there will be danger. You may end up with prior art of somebody, something like that. Why I want postpone? Because I think I will have another 6 months advantage after 20 years, 6 months more advantages of patent rights. Okay, there is also possibility that I can also post date my complete specification. Okay. Then another section 2 talks about 2 or more application. What is meant by cognate? Anybody can tell me what is cognate?
Sir, an improvement, sir.
How many provisional allowed?
In number.
Okay. The third science section 3 talks about purporting. What is meant by purporting means?
Falsely.
Not falsely, exactly means converting the complete specification into what?
Provisional specification.
Okay, right? Are you clear now? So this is way I prepared. Okay, I don't know whether my handwriting is clear for you. Okay, now similarly you have to prepare. Okay, I have written this whole act 2 times like this in my notebook. Okay, so that you should be familiar, you should know what point and something like that. So the key points, what is the fee, everything I have wrote it here, so for my understanding. In the exam they may ask you what is meant by cognate. Immediately I will say, as per 9 section 9(2), 2 or more application can be filed provisional, can be clubbed together to cognate, and at the end I will file a single application. Okay, like that I can write the examination. Okay, then content. Okay, then the question comes, what must be written inside the complete specification? That question comes, provisional or complete specification. Can anybody remember what we discussed in the last week? I showed one complete specification, titles, everything. Can anybody repeat any important points in the specification? What are the
Sir, the provisional specification gives a brief description about a broad overview of the invention, whereas the complete specification deals in detail with the various aspects of the invention.
Very good. Can you tell me the titles? What are the things you have to write? Title.
Sir, title of the invention, then background of invention.
Yes.
Then summary of invention.
Yes.
Then description of drawings. Then detailed description of invention.
Very good.
Claims.
Yes.
Abstract. And figures.
Drawings. Okay, figure. Now these are the things to be written. Don't worry. If others don't do me, please don't worry. Anyway, during the drafting class, I am going to tell one by one. Don't worry. But what must be inside form 2, that is what given in section 10. Okay, section 10. Okay, then whether examiner will, you have to submit the prototype model in the patent office. I am asking question to you all, whether prototype or model to be submitted in the patent office.
So it can be submitted provided the controller has asked for it.
Yes, yes, yes. Model or sample need to be furnished if the control only asks for it during the examination, otherwise not required. Okay, so okay, now when you are drafting complete specification, we should ensure that fully described the invention, best method of performing invention, and it should end with some claims, plus at the end you should give the abstract accompanied by an abstract. So as one of the participants told, there are various parts of the specification. In the section 10 they told, okay, you have to describe beautifully, you have to describe the best way of doing things like that. Okay, then you have submitted an application, abstract, everything. During publication, controller has the power to modify the abstract in such a way to have better keywords. Okay, because this abstract is used as a search engine for keyword in Indian Patent Office, something like that. So he may modify. 99% they won't do, but controller has got the power. That was discussed in section 10(4)(d). Okay, then if you submitted any biological material, okay, if there are any biological material involved, you have to submit it in 3 offices. I told you, in as per Budapest Treaty, we have it in MTCC, NCMR, and also in agriculture, something in UP, something. There are 3 places there. That details should be submitted within 3 months of the application. Then only your application will be published. So you should know that it should be submitted. That is was given in 10. Okay, if you have used any biological material, you should tell, I have taken this from Assam, hilly region. Source is from that. Geographical location, I have taken from this kind of plant. Something source as well as the geographical origin also should be disclosed. Otherwise, in the examination, the examiner will ask. Okay, right. Then 10(5) is very important. One application, one invention, single invention, single application. If you feel group of invention but lead to single inventive concept, very important, underline the word single inventive concept. Okay, then you can file one single application. Okay, they asked me in Viva in this question, typically what is 10(5). I told any application should have for only single invention. If the group of invention is involved, if it leads to single inventive concept, then it is okay. Otherwise, we have to separate division application. So this is the answer. Okay, right. Now section 10. Section 10 of talk continuation, declaration of inventorship. I think we have already discussed about declaration of inventorship. Can anybody tell which form number discuss about declaration of inventorship?
Form 5.
5.
Okay. Within how many months you have to submit this?
Within 1 month.
Okay, so there are some different answers. Earlier, form 3, everybody told 6 months. But for form 5, declare any inventor has to declare that it is my invention and the ideas are original, like that. They have to, like I told you in resume, you declare something like that. There is a form 5 separately, and in India it is must, but you should submit it within 1 month. Okay, right? Then I hope I may have also that form. I will show you later. Okay, these are all over. Okay, these are all just I get a glimpse like that. Okay. Now I comes to rules. Form 2. Okay, all this. Okay, this is what the form 1 looks. Form 1 is a blank form. Okay. If you are submitting first time in Indian Patent Office, which one you have to stick, sir, here? Can anybody answer? Ordinary. Okay, you have to tick ordinary. Okay. When they talk about divisional application, I told you if there is more invention, we have to divide that. And very important, when you submit a division application, let us assume you submitted today an application with 2 inventions in one single application. After 2 years, examiner said you divide the application and submit division application. Then what is the priority date? Then after 2 years and 3 months, you are submitting division application. What is the priority date? Can anybody answer? What is the priority
So the
date?
earliest one.
What is the priority date for the divisional application? Second application is the first filed application.
Same as that of the first
the earliest one.
Yeah. Okay. Now you have applied now divisional application. From which date 20 years patent will be granted?
Same as that of the parent.
Yes. Okay. So that also you should know.
Sir. Sir, I had doubt with regards to the divisional application. Now, my invention with this divisional application, I am coming forth with a new invention altogether.
No. While applying new divisional application, you cannot disclose new matter. If you disclose new matter, that will be treated as a separate application starting from first. Prior art examination will be done first, something like that. What is division application means? Whatever you disclosed in the first file application, that matter you have to separate it into 2 applications and submit. That's all. You should not add new content.
So what is the utility of divisional application, sir?
Right. What is utility means? Let us assume you have a car. In that car, for steering as well as gear, you have written a separate single application. You say, I will steer my vehicle and also the gears I will change. Both are same application, something like that. Then the controller will say both are different. Why you are adding in single invention, separate it out, something like. Then you separate one steering part, one application, gear part, another application. Okay, now 2 applications are there. Now both will be examined and grant patent. Now you have not added anything new. All will get priority date from the first file specifications. Okay, right? What happens in actual practice, these industries try to club 3-4 inventions in one application so that they can avoid the fees as well as renewal fee, thinking that they get one patent and get everything like that. Controller ensures that one invention, one application, like that. Are you clear?
Okay, so sir, it's more like a patent of addition, right?
Patent of addition doesn't have inventive step. It is only a mere improvement, small improvement. Let us say you are holding a cup. There is no cup for holding position.
Achha.
Okay. Now you added to some holding, some kind of a device, some kind of attachment where the people can hold easily. Correct? There is no much technical advancement. That is only an improvement. Are you clear now?
Yes, sir. I'm clear.
That patent examiner and It will analyze correctly and tell you. You need not worry. But as an inventor also, as a patent agent, you must know this. When it is may have go to patent of addition, may go to divisional patent like that. Okay. All right. But anyway, there is a separate section, patent of addition 56, and divisional application is there. At the time also, I will explain the same thing. Don't worry. Right. Okay. Drawings. How to give drawing? Then they are given in specification. Drawing. Let us say this is a schematic or a line diagram. We should give some reference number. You have to indicate the reference number in the specification as well as in the abstract. Technically speaking, we should not also write microcontroller. You should write only 50 here. That is the correct way of doing. But okay, then in the left hand side top, you have to give the type applicant name. Right hand side, we have to give the total number of sheets and number of sheet. On the left hand side at the bottom, you have to tell the date when it was applied. And the right hand side, signature of the applicant or the signature of the patent agent. These are all disclosed. These are all given in sections, rules. Okay. Then another figure I am giving, this is a flow chart, okay, typical flow chart, and similar procedure left and right hand side you have to follow. Here also I have given a word you should avoid, we should give only numbers. Typical right. Another one, flow chart for this. I have given a flow chart. The whole thing is called 100 and boiling water is 101, adding sugar is 102, adding leaves is 103, adding milk is 104. Filtering the mixture is 105. Here I am making a tea. For that I given a flow chart, method of making a tea. This is maybe the claim. A method of making tea is a claim wherein I have given some numbers, reference number 100. What is 100? The whole thing is called 100 and the boiling water is 101 and the adding sugar is 102. I am giving here reference number. So this has to be mentioned in the claims as well as in abstract and description. Okay, this is what the patent practice. If you take any typical patent, they give only numbers. We in our university patent, what we do, we describe. Let us say you draw a human being, we write head, we write leg, eyes like that. But in patent or practices, they give number 1, 2, 3, something like that. Okay, there are different in the patent language. That you must know. Typically in the abstract, I have given, but I have given without reference number. Now you should give reference number also. Okay. Then they asked me what is the form 5, form 4. Okay. Certain, let us assume one condition for form 4. I hope everybody is having that forms and schedule. I think 1, wherein form 4 is entry number 4 also. I have given also in the monitor. Okay, now examiner examined your application. After that he issued first examination report and that time within 6 months you have to respond. I cannot respond within 6 months because one of the inventor is not available, he went abroad, or I have other work to do, I don't have time to spend. Can I go for extension of time? Yes. Okay, when there is need for extension of time, you can go. What form to be filled? Can anybody answer? Are you listening?
Form 4.
Form 4.
Form 4. Then how much fee? 480. Okay. It depends on the section rules. We will, when we go through section 53, 142, at the time I'll tell you. But you should know there is a provision for extension of time also. Okay. Right. Then.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, this extension of time under Form 4 is available when?
Is available and we have to use in certain cases.
Okay, so I mean, like, sir, one was the fact when we had to do post dating also, Form 4 was in use.
No. Post dating separate is individual, no form. There you are post dating your complete specification. Okay, let us assume you are not able to file complete specification. At that time, you are requesting him time, extra time. Okay, extra post dating the time only by another 6 months. Okay, there I can use. Another way of using post dating is, today I filed the complete specification, but I request the controller to consider priority from 6 months off on now. Why? Because I want my IPR right, patent granted right 6 months extended. In that cases, post dating is allowed. Here already time is fixed. Already FER response time is fixed, 6 months. Within 6 months you have to respond. Or let us say if you want to submit form 3, within how many months you have to submit? Form 3 within how many months you have to submit, sir?
1 month, sir, 1 month.
But at that time I don't get able to get my signature of my inventor or my applicant. Then what you can do? You can request for time.
Achha.
Okay, there is a difference between post dating.
Okay. So in case of any exigency which I face in getting a signature or anything, I can apply for extension of time via Form 4.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Then they told in rule about what is the how to start, something like that. I think when we discuss about the drafting part, we will know what is inside the specification. I told how to indicate figure, drawing, reference number. All things have been discussed in the rules. Okay, whatever I discussed. Okay, then okay, I told you we have to give the reference number of the deposited details in international depositing authority within 3 months. Okay, all things are there. Okay, then amended copies, there is a term called amended copy in Rule 14. That means unfair copy is there. Let us assume that you have submitted an application, complete specification. In the examination report, some things are objected by the examiner. Then you have to submit, you have to rectify the mistake. Whatever you rectified, you have to delete and include a new part. Okay, that is, then you have to submit a fair copy. That fair copy is called amended copy. That will become now the final complete specification. Okay, whatever you submitted earlier, 3 years, 4 years back, will not be valid. Once you submitted an amended copy, the first filed specification not be valid. Okay, that is also you know. Wherever you changes some changes, you have to mark it. I'll show example. Don't worry. I'll show the example. Drawings also I told you. What is the drawing size sheet? Anybody can tell me what is the drawing size sheet you have to submit?
A4, sir.
A4 only. Don't submit any other thing, because I want to show my house plan bigger. Don't go with bigger A3 or A5 or A2 drawing sheet A1. Okay. Simple sketch, not to scale also fine. Only schematic like that it is important. Whether dimension should be marked in the drawing sheet in the application. Dimension should not be marked. Okay, no need worry about dimension. Okay, when you're submitting to the patent office, engineers, but mechanical engineers are very good in drawing, very good in dimension. Don't do like that in patent office submission. Okay, okay, so typical like this. Okay, typical like this. Okay, right. Models and samples we have told you whenever requested by the controller. Okay, then I told about what is Form 5. Form 5, when to use, what is the fee, something like that. There is no fee for Form 5. This is a typical Form 5. Okay, declaration as to inventorship. All the inventor has given names and they have to, applicant has to sign. Okay, they are the true and first inventor. Like that. Then we talk about locks section 11, very important. I told you what is meant by priority date. Okay, when you read this priority date, you may have many doubts, but don't worry, I'll tell you, explain simply. This is the notes I've written, but don't worry, I'll simply tell you what is priority date. Actually, if you are submitting today complete specification and your priority date starts from today. Okay, that is one option. Second option, you are submitting provisional today, and after within 12 months you are applying the complete specification. Now the priority date starts from today because you have submitted the provisional. Okay, now we have discussed another scenario. Somebody may file 3 or 4 provisional specification. Then priority, let us say first specification today, after 2 months another, after 2 months another, like that. Don't think that all priority dates start from today. It depends upon what you disclosed in each provisional. Okay, are you clear now? Don't think priority dates remain same as the first file complete registration. It depends upon the matter you disclosed. With this in mind, you go through section 10, okay, you will understand. Section 11, you will understand. Are you clear? Okay, otherwise we will discuss this in the next class. So this is what,
yes, sir.
Okay, this is what I discussed. Whether I can post date my specification, yes, then automatically priority date also postponed, that is also given there. I can post date my complete specification by 6 months, that is also there. Okay, now let us go through 5 minutes about the previous question answer. Okay, can anybody answer? Not required.
Sir, C.
Okay, very good. Now, very good question. Understanding of your forms and number.
Sir, B. B, sir.
Which combination? Okay.
Sir, can you please explain this question, sir?
Okay, you have filed an application for patent. Claim 1 is of the specification which tells about the feature A, B, C and D. Claim 2 is dependent claim. Okay, dependent claim about the feature E. Okay, you should know what is independent claim and dependent claim, then only you can answer this. Okay, first claim is normally independent claim. Okay, then let us assume there is a composition A, B, C and D. You form a new product. Then in second claim, he is telling he is adding another feature E composition. Examine report that the document D1 for lack of non-faulty has been identified for A, B and D in D1. Okay, in document 1. Okay, so the C part is there. Okay, A, B and D, A, B and D. Following most likely response results. Like T10 claim 1, such a point from D1 does not feature all the feature. Okay. You have submitted A, B, C, D, sir, and E. Okay, there are 5 new composition like that. But examiners say A, B, and D are already there in this world. What is not there in this world?
E.
E is not. Very good. Now you rewrite the claims in such a way C and E included in the first claim, independent claim. Okay, so that you will get the other composition A, B, and with that.
Sir,
yes.
But even if we do not include feature E, so because already C is there, which is novel.
Yes, yes, sir.
It should suffice.
But composition means 2 things to be combined, no? Okay, then I need another support. Actually, if you know the claims only, you can understand. But general statement is like this. Okay, I am having 5 component for making a paracetamol. A, B, C, D. Okay, and E. I am having this composition. I have written A, B, C, D one claim, E a separate claim. But the examiner say another brufen tablet is there, which is having same composition A, B, and D. But what I will do now is, I will write C and E a separate claim. I will write 2-part claim. Okay, characterized claim. Okay, then I will write A, B, D as one claim. After that, with A, B, D, I am going to add my new composition C and E. By adding C and E, I will get synergetic effect. That way I will write in the exam. Okay, so I hope, yes, you are not clear.
Sir, can you please explain it via diagram or anything?
Okay.
Because
Okay.
this dependent, independent
Okay.
claim and
When I
everything.
teach my drafting class, I will explain. Don't worry. Okay. I think if you know that part, you can answer this. Huh? Don't worry. I will at that time I will answer. Okay. Basic. What is
So
basic?
I actually, sir, I actually did not understand that question,
Yes,
sir.
I'll tell you. Let us assume there are you made an applicant with 5 compounds. Okay. A, B, C, D, and E. Are you clear now?
Sir, especially sticking to this question, there are four: A, B, C, and D of the
Okay.
invention.
You assume E also now.
Okay.
Okay, there are 5 compounds, but the examiners say already 3 compounds are existing in this world. What are the 3 compounds are existing in this world? A, B, and D is existing in this world.
Okay, sir.
What is newly you have added? What is new thing you feel it?
Sir, C and E I have added.
That's all. That is what your invention, correct? Right now, while writing now my drafting, I will make in such a way. I will write the composition consists of A, B, D, characterized by means my new invention by another compound, 2 compound. The 2 compound are called C and E. That way I will complete my sentence. Okay, now I will retain my first claim. In the first claim, that is what the answer. The first claim I retain my C part is uniqueness. I have count with a new compound. Okay, since all these 5 compounds are added, it formulate a new product with more efficacy or more synergetic effect. Are you clear now?
Right. So the 2 new substance that I have added has improved its efficacy.
Yes, right. That's all. Okay, now if you understand this question, now you can answer. But anyway, it is related to claims. At that time, I will explain you. Don't worry.
Okay. So, and hence the dependent claim clause that was there.
It need not
it
be.
is the one that enhances the efficacy.
Actually, C also.
C also.
Because see, first independent claim is very important. We should not leave independent claim. Okay?
Okay.
Very good understanding. Thank you. Let us assume this. Meenakshi filed an application accompanied with a provisional specification. She filed a complete spec within 6 months. Claim 1 is partially disclosed in provisional application and partly disclosed in complete spec. The priority of the claim shall be. Anybody can give the answer?
B, sir.
I told you no.
C.
Sir, it would be.
Okay. Partly means what happens? You cannot come to conclusion. Okay, the correct answer is A. Okay, they have done partly in the provisional, and by knowing partly, nobody cannot come to a conclusion what is the product about. Okay, when there is a partly word is there, then you have to know where it is completely described. Okay, the completely described here is in complete specification. The answer is date of filing of complete. Are you clear? Let us assume one claim. First provisional, I claim the composition, and in the complete specification, I claim a different claim, method claim. Then 2 are different. A method claim and composition claims are different. It is not partial. Then I can say first priority date will be go to provisional, and the second claim as per claimed in the complete specification, the priority date is different. But here partly means you are not completely given in the provisional. It is possible somebody can write in provisional also partly, nothing wrong, because during the experiment process they may come to conclusion differently. So that is also you must know. Partly means not, don't worry, partly means not fully disclosed. Wherever fully described only, that is considered as a priority date. Okay. Can anybody try to answer this?
Sir, yes, two would be, sir, true.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that merely that being made of a metal cannot be a criteria of not giving it a patent.
Okay. If you are drafting the patent, we should ensure that if you are claiming some material, hinge made of aluminum, okay, like that, you have to disclose, give some example, so that other person in future cannot claim patent for that. So as a patent agent, you should be know that any metal, then give examples so that you can avoid others infringing your ideas also. Okay.
Sir, in the previous question, the aluminium has been used in a different way altogether.
No. If you have written, first person have written properly, broadly, what are the materials also, then second person cannot claim. That is what I am telling. The way in which you draft in such a way, others cannot easily come into your market.
Sir, is this a objective question or a descriptive question?
This is a true or false question.
Okay, so I'm not able to understand its implication in drafting.
No, drafting I didn't come. Don't worry. No. Okay. I think okay. Let us try this. I think after drafting you can answer this. This also.
Sir, is it two? Is it two, sir?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
No. Both are right.
Both are right.
Both are right. In Form 1 there is a proof of right. They can assign. Okay. Then otherwise they can sign a separate agreement saying that all rights goes to this company also. That way also they can do. Okay, they can file Form 1 or they can send separate assignment also. Both are also applicable. Are you clear? In Form 1 declaration I have given. Okay, I remember I have given the rights goes to applicant like that. That way also they can give, and also they can give also as a separate assignment also. Sometimes they may be, let us assume, foreign countries, they will simply send assignment, all rights goes to patent agent like that for applying something like that. There need not get signature like that. Okay.
So applicant and inventors are different, sir.
Yes.
Can be different.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. When a patent application will be published? I think 11A, this topic has not come, but anyway you have an idea.
B, sir.
Whether
Sir, B, sir.
Actually, an application of patent shall be published under section like except. Actually, secret direction we didn't cover, but anyway.
You are mute, sir.
I am mute. Okay. Why it is happening? Okay. Okay, this is multiple select answer. Can you hear now?
Yes, sir.
An application patent can be published under section 11A. We didn't go through, so we will cover these things in next class. Don't worry. There are some questions which is relevant to next class also. We will once I cover that only we can answer it. Okay, right. There are some situation based questions also. I have given that question in the and then very important, I said no 1 year. 1 year, let us assume that January 1st, 2022, somebody filing provisional. Within how which date they have to file the complete? Can anybody answer which date?
Last December.
Can anybody others can answer?
December 31st.
No, actually the correct date is 1/1/23. Within 12 months, no, the date of filing they will consider as the 0th day.
Okay.
Okay, so okay, that is also you must know. That is also common one question, something like that. Okay. Okay, so there are many questions that I will send you PDF, don't worry. Now, based on the questions, you try to submit the assignment. I hope now we have covered chapter 1 and as well as the chapter 2 and 3. For each person, we have assigned some numbers. Correspondingly, you try to answer. Okay, there is also some answer provided in the assignments that also you can look into it. So when you are giving answer, immediately after the question, put in red color so that I will know that batch 2 people have sent it like that. So you can mail me to this ID cipr@gmail.com. Okay, so please send your assignments only to this mail ID. So my team member will look into that and give you consolidated answers at the later. Okay, right. I think almost I have completed. Any doubts in today's classes or anything you have doubt, you can ask me.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.